So I've had a idea I really want to talk about. I had a buddy say that you can't describe love with numbers. And while I tend to agree with him that you can't describe love, I think you can one part of it, so the attraction part. So I, in typical autism fashion, went and discovered the math of attraction. So this is going to be part one. Part two will deal more with the algebra behind it. So for part one, what we've determined, it can be broken up into three parts, three subsections. We have looks, simple topic, how well you think they look. Personality, which is the kindness and kind of their how they are, and compatibility. This can be how well you get along with that person, or how well your guys' beliefs mesh together. I forgot to mention, but we're also going to have a detractor of X. What you're going to want to do is assign a point value of 1 to 10 to each of the three subsections, and then for X, you'll assign 1 to 5 points. So here we have our first example. She looks amazing, not the greatest personality, and you guys don't get along at all. And then let's say she chews with her mouth open and constantly says the word like. What you're then going to want to do is add up these three values, and then you're going to subtract X and divide the total by 4. So in our case, our superstar model got 2.75 out of 10. We can take this one step further with weighted averages. So let's say that we actually don't care about looks as much. That's only 10% of what we're looking at. We're much more looking for personality and compatibility. I know they only add up to 90%, but we got to save 10% for the ick. Using those same numbers, we can multiply them by the percent. That's what that 0.1 is in this case, 10%, times the number that we already chose. So coming back down here, we then can set up this whole equation, which then bumps the superstar down from a 2.75 down to a 2.10. And as mentioned before, stay tuned for part 2, where we'll actually bring age into it so that you can see how well you guys grow together as you age.